My name is Rogério da Silva. I'm the director of digital gaming. My background is in computer science back in Brazil. And I'm here in UHV since 2 years ago. I started teaching gaming and animation and all related to that area. I've been teaching computer science since 97, and everything from the beginning I was teaching in the field of computer graphics. So I basically grew in the field of computer graphics. I moved from pure computer graphics into teaching computer animation, and then more recently, I think like a couple years back, I decided to move into interactive animations, that's gaming and virtual reality and things like that. But I have like 20 so years in the area, in the graphics area. So it was like a natural progression into gaming. The first thing I need to remember is like to try to break the stigma that digital gaming equals entertainment. I keep getting that a lot from students and even faculty. When they think of digital gaming, they immediately think of entertainment business. Sure, there's a huge industry of entertainment business behind digital gaming. That was the origin of the digital game, but digital game these days is so much more than just entertainment. It's a completely new science. It's involved on visualization, it's involved on training, it's involved on many possible advertising. It goes in many different fields. These days, digital games have become a tool for helping solving complex problems in many different areas. In fact, I prefer to use the term interactive graphics rather than using the term gaming, because gaming is just one application of interactive graphics. So if you are planning to go in this field, you can remember you might want to go into entertainment business. That there's a lot of money in that. There's a lot of potential jobs in that field. But if you are not interested in that, and you might not be, you still have opportunities in a whole bunch of different areas. The absolute majority is very good feedback. They love it. Okay, let's face it, this area is a lot of fun. So if you go into gaming, be prepared to have fun. That's what we do. We make games in class. We make animations in class, virtual reality. We write stories for creating new fantastic worlds. So it's a lot of fun involved in gaming. But it's not for everyone. As I said, we have 4 different areas. Sometimes some students might get frustrated because they have some expectation and they are actually taking the wrong direction. I'm good at drawing and I'm taking programming course. So in these cases, you might have a few students that because they are not clear in their minds what they are doing, they choose the wrong path and then they get frustrated in that. So before we start, the first thing is to take like a self-analysis. What is my personal profile? And then choose the right direction. And then I promise you are going to have a lot of fun. Usually the most fun classes are the ones that the hands-on kind of course. We have a few theoretical courses, a lot of mathematics involved, especially in the programming area. But when it comes the time where students can actually imagine a new game and put that into reality to make it real, it's a lot of fun. So right now I'm teaching a 3D modeling course. We actually can see a real world object and create this a virtual version of that object and put that object in a game. It's a lot of fun to have that. Animation students usually have a lot of fun creating characters and animating characters, because it's not just animating the characters, it's animating the entire scene. So we can have explosions, we can have water, blood. It all depends on the creativity of the artist. So we have tools available for us to have fun in many different areas. It's a kind of science that will force you into thinking outside the box. If you are that kind of person that follows the rules all the time, the kind of person that always step on the line, you're probably going to you still be able to work in this field. But the most successful people are the rebel ones. You know, the ones that like to experiment. They are not afraid of making mistakes. They are not afraid of failure, because if you are afraid of failure, you cannot be a creative person. Being creative means you are going to try a lot of things that won't work, and suddenly you try something completely random, and everything lights up, and you get a fantastic idea for a new game that no one has thought before, and you have a successful product. So don't be afraid of trying, don't be afraid of failing, and let your creativity flow.